So we were just watching this movie, and the guy whipped it. Oh, hello there. Welcome to another episode Who Gives a Fuck, of Kumcarpitttttt Confidential. And here's your host.
Hello there, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Kumcarpitttttt Confidential. Now, I know you've all been wondering out there, who am I representing? Well, one of my personal favorites, and we go back like a recliner. I want you all to give a warm welcome to Mr. Sergeant Stiffy McGee.
So thank you for having me on your great interview.
Oh yes, the pleasure is always mine, as in, you know, things of that nature. Now a question that has come to mind between me and other fans of such programs is,
yes, sir.
What keeps you motivated through the seasons to talk about such tenacious and allegorical topics?
Well, you know, it's all about just the people I meet through the years, and the porn. I mean, since the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you know, it's just improved, and my beating abilities. I mean, I've been able to crank the chain fucking 10 times better than I did when I was, 62, 65, maybe 72.
Oh, the young years.
The young years, yes, sir.
Yes.
But I don't know if you're ever going to ask this to me, but I do love to blow the cheese.
I know you do. And another question, oh, this is a good one. I know because I myself am a fan of jerking off monkeys, and it seems to me that in today's media, it's never really touched on. It's never really something that comes to light. But you, my friend, have brought it out, and you have brought that subject to the mass audience. And I want to say, what about the monkeys? You know what I mean? It's good stuff, right? What are your views?
I gotta say here for it, you know, I fucking love the monkeys. It's just one thing to beat up. It just makes me fucking sexually charged with some Siemens to the moons. And I tell you something, I'm glad I do this. I do this for a goddamn fucking living. And besides training perverts for it. But, you know, I can say to the viewers that watch this great program here, if you ain't masturbating to monkeys, get the fuck out of my face.
Exactly. You have to be down for that type of thing. But, Mr. Sergeant, Sergeant, I would like to thank you very much for joining us, and it has been a slice of entertainment. And I will thank you, and I will shake your hand because I have just as much jism on my palm as you do.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
It was a better fucking pleasure.
A pleasure. Yes, of course. Now, another a character, I guess you would call him, is going to join us here on the Kumcarpitttttt Confidential. Now, I went to go see him. He's a well-renowned werewolf, several thousand years old. Mr. Oh my God, Dick Zambona is here in the studios with us. Thank you, Dick, for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Glad to see you guys.
Oh,
everyone's looking good. Sergeant Stiffy, you're looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Now, Mr. Zambona, a question that I must ask is that when you're out there on the ice, you know, and you're baiting and you're in your element. Now, what technique do you use when you're in the final stretch, so to speak, when you're beaten and you know it's coming, and you just got to keep on going on? What keeps you at that level of concentration?
Concentration, I gotta say, the more lube on the skates, the better.
Oh, yes.
That's a hard question, actually. You know, I mean, you got the stick in your hand. You're going for that final push. You know, you want to get it. You want to get it in the goal.
And you can't stop.
You can't stop.
You're so focused on what you're trying to do.
You got to keep it going.
You got to keep it going. And another question that I must ask is that I have talked to the adoring public of the Porno Corner and Confidential. And they say to me, they say when I say Dick Zambona, they say to me, oh, that boy's got it together. That boy knows what he's talking about. And I have to ask you, out of all the illustrious seasons that you've been on this fine program, what was your favorite topic to touch on? What do you think you communicated the most? What was your favorite?
Whew. Well, I gotta say, I really enjoyed the whole mummified lesbians.
Oh my Lord of mercy!
Or tits man tits.
Tits man tits.
That was a good one.
Now I know you're a tit man.
Oh yeah.
I've seen your webpage.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Slapping them around like a slap shot, you know.
Oh yes, nice and icy and slippery.
Going for that goal, man.
Oh, don't get me started. Well, Mr. Dick Zamboni, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the after-hours party. And it has been a pleasure, and I thank you for joining me. And once again, semen on the palm, thank you once again.
Thank you.
Now, last and maybe least on this program, on our roster, so to speak, I have someone from the darkest, most putrid bowels of hell, and no, I'm not talking about New Jersey, I'm talking about hell itself, Mr. Dr. Fellatio Maximo is joining us from hell to Elmhurst, Illinois. I know it's not far of a stretch. Mr. Doctor, rather, thank you for joining us.
How's it going tonight?
Going very good. Now, something I have to bring to light is that out of all the characters of the Porno Corner Review, it seems to me that you have the most out there and really delirious perspective of such pressing issues. Now, in hell, I know it's very hot. How do you keep your butt cheeks from being so chapped all the time?
Yeah. It's a mixture of a lot of lube and WD-40.
Lube and WD-40.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
I thought so.
Well, it's a little mixture of baby semen.
Baby semen.
Yes. I mean, down there, we milk them at a young age.
Yes.
Yes. So we got plenty. We got copious amounts of baby semen.
So baby semen is your key to success.
Yeah. I would say so.
Very interesting.
High commodity.
Yeah. Now, okay, I must mention, I've heard, it's come to my attention that the Porno Corner is somewhat under siege from the network that's trying to sensitize. It's trying to say that the Porno Corner is too extreme for the internet. Now, I notice that's why you have this badge of dishonor.
Yes.
Yes, that you use to slay. Now, there's another
yes, Cornhole.
Cornhole McGavin,
McGavin.
a very sexy individual. I'm sorry he's not here tonight, but yes, you and him have donned.
We have teamed up to fight or retaliate against the corporate because of their bans on porno.
I guess necrophilia was too far of a subject. You pushed that envelope, I respect that.
Like, what really represents this is the fact that this really helps you masturbate.
This, oh yes.
Yes. It can help you beat it in 4 seconds.
4 seconds flat.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm sure there will be an infomercial sooner or later. Now, as I am getting rapidly drunk, I will say good evening to the public, but it has been a good episode as far as I'm concerned. In my one eye, I will get to that next episode. I will tell you the story. It's a very long story. But yes, thank you and good night. And don't forget to brush your dildos before you insert them.